You're watching The LizMani Show. Hello and welcome to another week of The LizMani Show. I'm your host, Elizabeth, aka LizMani. So if you're just joining us, welcome. We welcome you. Welcome you. This is how we do it. And if you've been here with us from day one, we want to say you are awesome. Thanks for your support and everything, right? So this week, it's a little bit different because there are a couple of things that I wanted to talk about. And the first thing would be the major thing that we're going to talk about today. It's about this quote unquote Nigerian man in the UK that called cops on his wife, called the police on his wife. Now, we know that usually it's the other way around where a woman called the cops, but this time around it's a little bit different, right? Allegedly they got some stuff going on. She put him into the streets and it went on from there. Before that, I want to share something with you. I want to share something that happened to me. So there's this, let me just give you this gist real quick before we start. So this gist is about, this is my favorite Nigerian restaurant that I normally go to. When I say normally, like if I don't want to eat stuff from home or stuff that I cook, I mean, I'll just go out and order something. I usually order from them, you know, other amala, pounded yam or whatsoever. So this particular day, and mind you, this is not the first time I'm going to order stuff from them. So I ordered pounded yam. So when I now ordered this pounded yam, and by the time pounded yam came and everything, and I dipped my hand into this. Listen, be hearing this because you have to learn from my own experience. So I dipped my hand in the pounded yam now because I was very excited. This, nice soup and everything. Don't get me wrong, they know how to cook. On this fateful day, my brother, my sister, it was not the case. When I dipped my hand into this pounded yam was now, like if you're Yoruba, if you can hear me, it's like fuke. Pounded yam, like that I was doing like this. It was now doing. Watch this video of the pounded yam that I'm talking about. Okay, guys, see, look at pounded yam that these people sold to me. See how white this pounded yam is. See, I was shocked. I'm like, what is this? Do you see that? By the time I brought it out of the nylon, see, a cooked pounded yam will never be white like this, and it will never be like this. It's as if they use warm water, right? Or even cold water to do it. As you can see, that's not how pounded yam should be, right? I was very disappointed because I'm like, this is where I love their food because it makes me, their food is actually, it's not like this food that you eat from all these people that are doing it. No, their food is more like a native, when you're in the village and you're eating. So I'm like, why would they even do that? Like, it's as if they didn't cook the pounded yam enough. It's as if they use like lukewarm water and just did like this because we have so much customer with that. Be careful of what you eat outside. My mom always tells us, be careful of what you eat outside because why? You don't know how they prepared it. We still eat it anyway, but I did not eat that pounded yam. I had to recook that pounded yam because I'm not going to waste my money. No, it's not going to happen. So I recooked the pounded yam and the difference was clear. Anyway, so today we have a couple of hot topics for you and we are excited that you are here with us. And we also have a guest today that the guest and I will be discussing about this Nigerian, man in the UK video that we got coming up for you. In the meantime, let's get to hot topics. Hot topic number 1. PSquare. PSquare. Now, brother will be this not temptation. Peter and Paul, now brother, then be. We love PSquare, right? Who does not like PSquare? When we talk about PSquare, it's PSquare. They're like people that they were part of the people that actually started this whole transition of I mean, there was Fela, there was Sonny Ade, all those people we know. But PSquare of their generation, okay, started out with all this music that people love. They got girls in the video, they got all these things going on. But anyway, their music crossed over from not only with Africans, but also crossed over to non-African people dancing and, enjoying the music. So before all these Gen Zs came on, you know what I mean by Gen Z, I'm not going to mention names. But anyway, before all these Gen Zs came on, then there was PSquare brothers. We loved them because they were twins, right? Now, majorly, I feel personally like when things started going the wrong way was when they lost their mom. Their brother was managing them and things like that. He was doing a good job according to what we saw, right? But then their mom, they lost their mom, and I feel like things kind of actually changed after they lost their mom. I just feel like, that motherly guidance, I just feel like it was just missing. It was after then that this whole fight came on board. Now, when they started fighting, we thought it was just going to be, twins are fighting. You know what they say about twins, not make sure that when twins are fighting, you're not dividing them because their heads, all this, who came up with all this stuff that we always say? We grew up saying, they said twins should not fight, because if twins should fight, if one person is living in Alagbado and one person is living in Oshoko Michael, it will not be good though, because something will be going against it. Anyway, so they fought. So we heard, right? So when the fight started, we thought it was just going to be something very, very short. Like, okay, maybe 1 week, 2 weeks. Some people were saying, because now they have women in their lives, their women in their lives are causing this whole thing, but whatever the case is. This fight went on and on and on, and it never ended. And that was the end of their careers. I don't know what the main cause of this issue was. I don't know who did what happened, and whatever. That's their palaba. But what I know is that fight that they had and let it linger for years messed them up so bad. Messed them up. And you know what they say? All these Gen Zs, when they came up and PSquare was no longer in the mix, not that some other people were not doing things. I mean, there was Whiskey, there was Davido that's been doing things, there was, who else was there? There was, all of them, all of those people, right? But PSquare, we knew PSquare. I remember then, PSquare cannot go on a show without full, you will see line of girls following them, entourage. You see, you get what I always say something about PSquare. Their live performance. Have you been to PSquare's live performance before? I'm telling you, like, when you go to PSquare's live performance, you know that you are getting your money. I've been to their concert before, and I know what I'm talking about. Full band. They're not coming to play. You hear them full. They're not not these ones that will be playing what's it called? CDO in the background. They'll be playing CD, and then when they are playing CD, they're like, okay. Meanwhile, their song is singing in the background. Okay, are you going to sing? Okay, yeah. Like, PSquare will give you your money for your money. They will use their body, their energy, instruments, full dancers, this, dancer, everything, total package. You understand what I'm saying? Now, they did an interview, more like a red carpet thing, not like an interview, but like very like walker pass, that kind of thing. And the lady was actually asking, was it Paul? I think it was Paul. Asking Paul like what caused the fight. And he didn't want to go into detail, but he said the devil. I think it's the devil too. My brother blamed the devil because that kind of fight that you guys had, it's a spiritual fight, I must tell you. Because a fight between brothers that can go for years and made you end your career, and then they went separately. Now, when they went separately, you can tell both of them, they still got talent. But that was not what we signed up for. And I'm taking this thing very serious because we are your online family. So you cannot be treating us anyhow. You actually treated us anyhow you wished, right? You thought, okay, both of you can make it separately, but you forgot that we loved you because you are together as one, not separately. Okay, all those songs that you guys were singing separately, you could have been singing it together and still be on the map right now. Now, fast forward. They came back together. They ended this whole, fight and everything. We were very happy. We were like, yeah, they ended the fight and everything. But guess what? Times have changed. Things have changed. People like Davido, people like Wizkid, Burna Boy. Shout out to all these people that are like, still in the game. Like, things have changed now. But then, not because things have changed will make you not pursue the things that you want to pursue, right? Look at me, for example. Years ago, I used to do the LizMani Show interviewing people. Then things changed for me personally, right? We all got this story, one story or the other. Then I stopped doing what I was doing. And then look at me now. It's never too late for you to do what you want to do in life. Don't worry about age. Don't worry about, as long as it makes you happy, it makes you who you are. Don't give up in doing what you love to do. And that story happens to be PSquare's story. So now they came back and said, together as one, we are going to start again. Obviously, we had some mixed feelings of people saying, oh no, you can never make it anymore because now time that passed, you guys, that was then, but now you guys are beg, go and, But I like their courage because they never listened to those hearsay. You know what I mean? They basically came back and they were going from one place to another, doing smaller shows than what it used to be before. And nothing changed. They're still the same people, the same energy, the same performance. Now, the main reason we are talking about PSquare today is this. PSquare started dashing saliva during concerts. When I look at the headlines now, it's not even about their work anymore. It's about dashing out saliva. Saliva. You know what saliva is? Saliva. By kissing random girls. Now, I'm going to tell you this. Whether the girls were staged there in the audience, like, models or people, actresses that they put in different location and say, okay, we are performing. Let's say, for example, we're performing in LA. Come to LA, be in the audience. I'm gonna come over and I'm gonna kiss you. I don't know. Whether it's just one girl, Leo, but whatever headlines you are pulling up right now, it's about PSquare kissing random person. And I don't like that. Why? Because PSquare, they are talented. Their talent speaks for them. I think they should have allowed their talent to continue to speak for them, and not when you go online and Google PSquare, you will see that they are kissing random person. Not of the fact that it's not hygienic for someone to be kissing random person. And then they ask, and then Peter said that, oh, something about our family are not complaining. If your family members are not complaining that you are kissing random people at your concert, your extended family, we are complaining. And I feel like that is a no-no. That should be a no-no. In fact, I believe we need someone like Olivia Pope to come into your situation and turn things around. Because if that's a PR move, you have wives, you have kids, even if your family members are not, you have wives, you have kids, that alone should be a no-no for you. Even if your wives are not complaining, it's a no-no for you guys to be dashing out saliva. It's a no-no. That should never be a PR move. Whoever your PR person is that is telling you that stunt will take you to the top again. That's, you know what? Put a stop to it now. PSquare, if you are watching this video, I am requesting you guys to put a stop to that PR stunt of kissing random girls. It's dirty. Watching the video, it smells like spoiled milk. Like something that's supposed to be like, oh, PSquare gave a rose to a fan. Oh, PSquare invited a fan on stage and gave a lap dance. Okay, that one is still, we know that stuff like that goes on during concert. But PSquare is kissing. Come on. Anyway, I'm really hoping you guys will do something to that and put a stop to that. You know, I don't want to call it nonsense, because at the end of the day, why would I just go and be dashing saliva out to, come on, like, the guys just put a stop to it. Okay, I wish you guys good luck. I really want to see you guys succeed. I like you guys very well, and I really hope that you get a very good manager. Okay, your brother, even though whatever happened to whatever, your brother was really doing a good job. We saw it. Your PR people, you gotta change who your PR people is. Your PR people should be able to tell you that kind of stuff is not even stuff that can even work. We are moving on. PSquare. Hot topics number 2 will be DJ Cuppy, and she did an interview and she said that, and I can only imagine how many times that she's been through this. She said that whenever she finds like a potential somebody to be with, date, marry, whatever, they tend to at early stage ask for her dad. You know her dad, right? A billionaire. See the way I just called it. I didn't put some emphasis into it. Billionaire. She's a billionaire's daughter. Okay, now let's go ahead and take Cuppy out of that billionaire thingy, because I want to make sure that you guys recognize Cuppy for who she is, not just because of her father, because Cuppy herself, she's a very hardworking woman. She's educated. Apart from that, she's putting all her energy and effort in becoming who she is today. Did her daddy's money help her? That's none of my business. I know all of you are going online and you're basically saying, if DJ Cuppy was not rich, if DJ Cuppy's dad was not rich, celebrities will not be flocking her, and she will not be getting all these endorsements, all this. Come on, please, don't take away her stride, okay? Don't take away her hard work. She is hardworking. Her resume shows it. Okay, I didn't grow up with silver spoon. Okay, I'm living. I have a beautiful family. I have what I want. Yeah, am I a billionaire? I'm a billionaire in heaven. I'm a billionaire spiritually. Oh, dang it! I don't have my cup today. This would have been a moment for me to take my cup. Anyway, so she's basically she's really trying to understand why guys that she's dating will be asking for her dad. Like, is it her dad that they want to date? Like, focus on Cuppy. Let me tell you, if you want to date someone like a billionaire's daughter, always remember to take out the factor who is the billionaire himself, the father. Focus on your prize, which is the daughter. Does that make sense? If you have the daughter, you automatically have the father. Don't you get it? Must you go get the father first before you seal it with the daughter? Guys, wake up! Okay? So I'm glad that she's letting them go like shishi, because it's like, why are you doing that? That's not cool. That is not cool at all. We're gonna take a break before we go to our main topic, and we'll be right back. I'm glad that Duncan is here, but just to make sure that you guys understand what's going on. This video, basically, by the way, did I tell you? Oh, so my cup, right? Do you guys see it? I want to make sure that you guys see my cup very well. Let me see if you guys see very well. Okay, good. All right. You guys look at this cup right here. Can you guys see? See, this cup now, I have my face on the cup. Is that not weird? That's kind of weird, right? Jealousy, people. Why are you jealousy me? Go and get your own cup. I told you I got this from Amazon, right? So then I got the stickers, right? So the stickers now I put it on there. You know, you give me some ginger now. Just to have some ginger with doing this kind of things. Because it's some things that you see and read. I make you think about your life. I'm not going to lie. Anyway, so this video, it's not funny because this video is real. When I saw the video, I was pricked in my spirit. Like, man, I don't even know what to say. So I don't know who recorded the video. We have no right to this video, number one. Okay. So whoever you are, if this is your video, please go ahead and send us a message so we can give you some credit to it. Okay. We're not going to show the whole video. And also, another thing is that we do not support violence. Okay. I'm not, like I said, I'm not showing the whole video, so I'm not going to show no violence here. We don't support any violence. So in that situation, we are only showing this video. I'm saying this so you two can know, because I'm not for all negativity. We don't do that on here. We're not, if you're looking for any type of video blogging that will be spitting out negativity, this is not your spot. I must tell you right now. I will dish it the way it is, and whoever it needs to go to, in the light, in a way that we know that it is what it is, not bringing anybody down and not, being violent or whatever with our words. So the video started basically with, I guess, allegedly the friends of the guy that he called because the wife put him out. You can hear in the video where the wife was yelling at I guess one of their kids. I don't know how many kids they have. One of the kids the kid was crying, and the lady was saying something about it's your daddy, go upstairs. Like, I felt that in my soul. These people carry their matter that's supposed to be from inside the house, yo. They carry it and bring it out on the streets, yo. It can't become this Evander Holyfield and Mike Tyson fight, yo. Now, in the video, we saw that the husband was very calm. But don't trust people. Don't trust people, because we don't know what happened in the house for the woman to react that way. Allegedly, the story was about the husband brought the lady to the UK to help her with her, education and everything, right? So apparently something happened. I don't really know all the timeline of, but apparently, allegedly there was weapon involved. Allegedly she was threatening his life. She put him outside, and he called the cops. He called his friend that came, and one of the friends was recording the incident of all his stuff outside. Okay. And also you can tell from the people that were there, one of his friends, I guess, another one of his friends was allegedly trying to talk to the lady to calm down, let's figure it out, but she was not having it. Okay. She was not having it. And I'm here today with my guest that is going to help us, to dissect that video. The lady was speaking part Igbo, part, English. So, and that's one of the reasons why I brought him here. Duncan Daniels is a US born Nigerian. He's into Afropop and Afrobeat, and he's a musician, producer, and a songwriter. So help me welcome Duncan. Yay!
Hey, thanks for having me.
So today's discussion is about the video going around about a Nigerian man in the UK who allegedly called the cops on his wife because the wife sent him out of the house into the street. Now, I'm going to ask Duncan real quick. Are you Igbo?
Yeah, I'm Igbo.
Do you speak Igbo?
I don't speak, but I can decipher some words. I can understand a few things. Sometimes it could be like some dialect that I might not really know very well, but I can make out what's going on at least to a good extent.
Well, just to make you feel a little bit good, my dad is actually from Benue State and my mom is Ocean. So I don't speak Idoma, which is, the part my dad is from. I was born and grew up in Lagos. I speak Yoruba fluently. So we are together on this. I can tell you, you're not alone. Now, moving to the video that I was talking about, Duncan. This video is actually a mixture of Igbo and English, but what I really want to do today is first watch the video. Okay, we're not going to watch the entire thing. Viewers, if you're watching right now, we're not watching everything. We're just going to watch some part of the video.
I would like to video everything that is happening now. We are called. Take your things.
Don't talk to them. They're not me.
Just taking your things. That's just being witness to everything. We're watching the wife. She's videoing us.
All right, so you saw the video. Before we discuss the video, let's kindly give Duncan and our viewers an opportunity to be able to get to know a little bit of Duncan in his own way. So what have you been up to so far? I know you got, the new album, like I said, the solo songs of Limitless Optimism, and one particular song that caught my eye was Abalende. That song blew and had over 134,000 play on Spotify and over 100K on AudioMac. Like, you are lit right now. So can you tell us a little bit about you, Duncan?
Hi. Well, thank you, Liz. I appreciate you having me on your show. For those who don't know me, my name is Duncan Daniels. I've been making music for a very long time, since the early 2000s. I've fluctuated genre-wise. So I've made some rock music, some alternative pop music. And, sometime around 2014, I saw how Afrobeats was growing. So I decided to pivot a bit and started making Afrobeats. I'm also a music producer, a songwriter. I went to school for music, production and engineering. I also work outside of music in healthcare and informatics.
Wow.
I have a new album. It's my 6th studio album. It's called Songs of Limitless Optimism.
Nice.
It's 10 tracks of me, just me on the album. There's no features. Hence, it also means solo, SOLO, if you put it in an acronym.
Yeah.
It's wonderful to still be able to make music. Nice. And still be able to have people who are able to, support and listen and love the music that I'm putting out there. So that's a blessing.
Nice. It's good to hear that. So I know you're a family man, and basically the video we just watched right now, how does that make you feel?
It's interesting. It's a little disappointing. It's not the best representation of Africans in the diaspora. So, from that angle, I feel whatever it is that was the problem should be handled within the household.
Yeah.
The lady who was, really, whatever it is, it didn't have to be on the street.
Yeah.
And you know how London can be in those types of neighborhoods, really quiet. Yeah. So you can hear a pin drop.
So she's hear you speak like a UK accent, like British accent just now?
Yeah, there's a little bit there because of I did grow up partly up in the UK as well. Yeah. I didn't even notice that you hear that because but most people don't catch that.
My ears are sharp, so
yeah. But yeah, so she kind of, whatever it is that was the issue, whether he was cheating or whether she saw something on his phone, whatever it was, she's now in the wrong because she's now yelling out in the street. And if he didn't call the police for her, on her, then one of the neighbors would have, because, one way or the other, the police would have come over, because in the society out here is different. In Nigeria, you can do all that stuff. People come out of their house and follow you and start
and fight on the streets,
fighting with the guy. But here, there's a level of decorum that our society is in terms of handling stuff, and especially in the quiet neighborhood. So. I like the guy. I like that the guy kept his cool and composure throughout the ordeal.
Yeah.
Even if he was the devil incarnate, he did.
Real men can be very, very, very bad.
I know, but he won the argument in that case, because he just was calm and collected, and she was just being so dramatic. And even at the end, it was not on the camera, but when she saw the police were showed up, she apparently went inside and lay down on the ground like someone had punched her or beat her down.
Yeah.
So when the cops come, they might think maybe she was being abused by the guy. So it's I don't know their personal situation. I don't know what she's been through.
Yeah.
So I can't really judge her 100%, but just in terms of optics, she totally she didn't do well at all.
Yeah, I totally get. So this is the way I feel about this video. It's very, and I totally agree with you when you said that we don't really know, the whole truth, what happened. But regardless of what happened, I mean, the way the lady was basically acting like, why did you call the cops? I mean, in our African community, we tend to keep things under the bed sheet. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we don't basically go out on the street to settle fight. We kind of just wrap everything up without even blowing it up. So I guess she was really shooked by whatever he did, got somebody knocked up or something. We don't know, right? Allegedly, we don't really know. So, I mean, Nigerians are known for making a statement, though. I know, because you said that, the London streets, very quiet and everything, but it's in our blood. We don't like anything quiet. We always like to make statements. So, but, there's got to be...
There's a time and a place for everything,
Exactly. Yeah. So there's got to be two sides to this story, like you said. But regardless of that, I do not think she should have, sent him packing. I'm up for women empowerment and everything, but this has nothing to do with women empowerment whatsoever. I mean, and just like you said, he probably did something, crazy, but, all I can say is this. As a woman, if my husband did something crazy to me right now, got somebody knocked up, I always think about it. Like, what if somebody knocks on my doors? I say, this is his baby.
Why are you thinking like that?
I know, but it's like
you shouldn't be thinking like that.
You know what? You're right. You're a good guy. You're a good guy, though. I really feel like for her, I felt like she should have actually made a proper decision by at least pack your things and go to the hotel and leave him at.
And she can even be smarter too. Like, if she's something like that, especially here where there are laws, laws that especially favor the women in the relationship when it comes to infidelity and things like that. She would have been able to, take her evidence, and if she wanted to divorce him or if she didn't want to be with him, she can claim, XYZ, he's a result of the breakup, and then she can get, a good settlement or something, And that's mostly how the smarter people handle these things. Yeah. But, I understand emotions,
we're humans, right?
I just feel her points and everything gets, is moot now because of the dramatic expressions and everything she's done, with that.
Right. Well, Duncan, tell me, what are you up to right now?
Right now, I'm home. I'm about to head out to London for a tour. I have a album press tour, and I have a show. I have a couple of shows in the UK. So, and I'm taking my family with me too, because they want to probably go to Disney World in Paris. So, um, so it's been a very interesting, busy year for me. Since January, I've been really, really like pushing and working hard, and I'm hoping as much as I'm working while I'm in Europe, I can at least spend a few days to just have a nice chill time with the family.
Yeah.
But it's how this music is. It's constant. You have to keep staying on top of stuff and keep promoting the music, trying to get more people to listen and build the momentum. You can't, once the momentum is built, you can't relax, because you want to ride the momentum as far as you can go with it. So that's what I'm doing, so yeah.
Hey, thanks for swinging by, because I know you're a busy person, and I appreciate you, for taking the time to swing by the show. And thank you. And you can always, please, feel free, if you want to chime into any of our discussions, to come back. Thank you, and say hi.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Okay.
Will do. Thanks for having me.
All right. Regarding this video, and before while Duncan was here, I did share some of my views, but now that he left, I want to drag this a little bit, okay? I feel like as a woman, I know that women are trying, no. Don't make this woman look crazy because she acted out of character, which I can't vouch if that's her first time or second time. But people are so quick to judge women. When we do something, right? That's the time people want to just blow up and say, oh, she did this, she did that, she did that. Oh, she's a bad woman, she did it. You know what I mean? All the things that we've been taking in, nobody is seeing that too. Woman, let me tell you this. If you happen to watch this video, I'm looking at you and I am with you, but let's call a spade a spade. When something is wrong, I believe is wrong. I'm not putting blame on anybody. Don't feel bad about what you did, but just know that what you did was wrong. You should have tried to at least, even if maybe you have been doing some things, some crazy things over and over again, but you should have at least tried as much as possible to pack some few things and go to the hotel and leave them at home. Okay, that's if you know you can't sleep under the same roof with him that day. Now, if you happen to have a child or children, and that's going to be hard, just call up a friend, somebody at church, anybody that you know that, okay, you know what, if I sleep under the same roof with this man, I am going to do something I will regret, and which was what you did. I know you're going to look back now and you feel like, wow, I've gone viral. I shouldn't have done that. You should have called up somebody, go there, and just stay there, get yourself right, and come back, and then deal with the situation later. Okay? Like they say, it's hard to put mouth in couples fight, Tio, because tomorrow, hey, now you will see them kissing and romancing again on that same street that we saw them throwing bags and passport and this and that. Deal couple. Why did I bring my cup today? Oh gosh, why did that? Okay, I know what to do. Next time I'll get a better cup. Anyway, so I hope you heard what I said, lady. Please, let's put that into order. Whatever you decide to do with your husband or your spouse or your boyfriend or whoever that man is to you, do it, at your own discretion, and that's you. And I wish you good luck and God bless you. Time for our random question and answer session. There's a tweet from a user, Talib Ademola 440. Man, Talib, I need to steal your name. Or this name, you get a CBO. Okay, Talib said, my auntie just ended her marriage of 8 years because her husband called her by his ex-girlfriend's name? Whew, this one is tough. It's very tough because number one, woman, I'm not speaking for you, because every person, regardless of if you're a woman or man, because it could have happened to him too, we don't know, but everyone is entitled to their own decision. If you decided that you were going to leave the marriage because him calling you ex-girlfriend's name, that's your decision. Now, what I'm thinking is, was that his first time? Because sometimes some people will repeat the same thing over and over again, and maybe she was just tired of it and she just couldn't bear it again, and that was the last straw. Or was she done with the marriage and she needed something that's tangible enough, or which to me, that's not tangible enough, but tangible enough to get out, to use to be able to, as a getaway out of that marriage? We don't know. Okay. Now, did he cheat with the ex-girlfriend and she knew about it and he asked for forgiveness and she couldn't forgive and forget? Ouch. And then that incident happened and then she left. Regardless of whatever it is, if she says she's done, who am I to now say she's not done? She's done. She wants to leave, she wants to leave. Now, I would have said to go for counseling and see why he keeps repeating the ex's name. Because for you to be repeating the name, that means you must have been thinking about that person a lot. Okay, so if you guys are still together, great. Then he's gonna have to work on himself to make sure that he refocus his energy and attention to you more than the ex. I don't know if they are in communication or not, if they're actually talking or not, but regardless, I wish you and your family good luck. And Talib, keep encouraging your auntie. Okay, if she's still in the marriage, encourage her and help her through it, and whatever they both can actually do to be able to have a better family life. God bless you guys. Now, that was a nice discussion that I had with Duncan. I just like Duncan. I like the way he was so straight, and I like that British thing going on. Yeah, Kuku don't know how to speak British accent. I don't know. Sometimes I will fake it, but it doesn't come out. Well, anyway, I would like to congratulate two men that things are actually happening in their lives right now. First of all, DJ Jimmy Jatt. He has opened up about being diagnosed with kidney disease, and he talked about how he's undergoing a transplant. He showed the whole video, on like a documentary, like a mini documentary of the facility, of the things they're going to be doing. He shared it via Instagram, on his Instagram page. And also he recalled, his months of long battle with the disease. And I'm so happy that he's going through it, the whole process to get a transplant. I wish you nothing but the best. Another person that we're celebrating today is Idris Abdulkarim. He thanked his wife. He's thanking his wife for donating kidney to him. And he says, I will always love you. According to him, after, being diagnosed with the disease, he was placed on dialysis. So he said the kidney transplant, which took place 6 months ago, was successful. Young men, you are doing great, okay? One thing about life is, this life like this, balance. See as life they go. Life. Somebody like Sonia is out there begging for kidney, for people to donate kidney to her. I wonder if Sonia has a boyfriend. Maybe. I'm sure they must have gone through all types of, ways to be able to get her kidney. But I'm just wondering, does she have a boyfriend? Well, anyways, life no balance at all. For your lady, they beg for kidney up and down. And these two men, bam, just like that. Love good though. See Idris Abdulkarim now. See as love just give her kidney back. Some men out there, some women out there, They cannot give up their kidney for anything. And you can't blame them because it's their body. If somebody decides that they don't want to give kidney, don't, I mean, I know when they say that you will not know what to do until you are in that situation, right? But if somebody declines giving you kidney, you can't make them your enemy because that's their life and they have decisions to make. But somebody that is in love and one person is giving kidney, the other person will say, hey, I'll give you kidney now. You collect my kidney, finish. Can't go percuse another person for back. They do this, they do all this nonsense. They'll leave me, go somewhere else. But anyway, when true love is there, if the person decides to help, it is what it is. And someone like Idris Abdulkarim has a very lovely wife who decided to donate kidney. Shout out to Mrs. as well. All right. I wish you all the best and good luck to you in the nearest future as well. We love to celebrate people that are doing great. If I'm not celebrating you for whatsoever reason, that's because I don't know what's going on in your life. We only go by what we see online. And if you are not putting yourself out there for people like me to see, how can we celebrate you? So therefore, let's give this person a round of applause. White Money! Congratulations. White Money signed to Baki W and to his husband's, record label. And we are waiting, for that music. We saw it in the BBN Naija house during his set. Obviously, he won. Hello. He's a very good singer and a composer. So we hope to hear nothing but good music from him. Breathe. I want to thank everybody for sticking with me on this show. It's a beautiful thing to have love and support from everyone. People, if you know me, if you don't know me, but for the fact that you like the gist, I beg, come out. You like gist. It's because you like gist. That's why you are here. If you don't like gist, you're not going to watch this thing. You like gist. You like gist. You're still telling yourself, I don't like gist. Is it you like gist? Anyways, Nigerian independence, yo. I want you guys to come back next week, okay? Because next week we are doing giveaway. I know some people like giveaway. So giveaway time. Let me hear a round of applause, please. It's giveaway time on our next episode. So tell who you know to know, because the information will be given on that episode, which is going to be released next week, okay? So if you're not watching that episode, you'll not know how to get this giveaway, all right? We are not only doing giveaway, but the reason why we're doing the giveaway is to be able to celebrate Nigerian independence. So it's going to be full celebration here for Nigerian Independence Day and giveaway. So pass the message across to whoever you know to stay tuned for next week's episode, because we're going to give out information about the giveaway. If you enjoyed our show, please follow us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter at TheLizManiShow. Please, I'm begging, help us like our YouTube page now. And when you watch the video, just comment. You can change your name, by the way. If you don't want to put your real name, just go ahead and change your display name and comment. Tell us you like what we are dishing out. That will give us courage to be able to dish out more. Until then, I'll see you next time. Have a great week. Bye-bye.